What's up, you guys, and welcome back to another Off-Road Outlaws video. Now, as you can see, we're just cruising around doing donuts in the old C10. No, not really. We are getting this thing ready to go ahead and haul the F450 over to the shop in order to start this whole F450 build. Now, if you guys did tune into yesterday's Offroad Outlaws video, you know exactly what's going on with this truck right in front of us. Now, for those of you that may not know or may not have seen that video, we'll kind of, cruise around real quick. You guys can kind of see the truck a little bit right here. Let's adjust our camera. There we go. You can see the truck. It needs some work, which is exactly why I wanted this truck. Now, we're going to go ahead and get hooked up to our gooseneck here, get headed over to the shop, and then we will get started on this build. It's going to be really fun. I'm really excited about it, and I cannot wait to see what comes of this whole build with this truck. Now, if you guys are enjoying this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you are new. I'd say the old square body here deserves a like. What do you guys say? Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get this hooked up, and we will get headed over there. And just like that, with the magic of editing, we are now headed to the shop. I am really concerned that this truck is just going to have a major catastrophic failure with this pulling this trailer, because this dang trailer just drags on all of the curbs and everything. I don't understand why it's not any taller off the ground. I don't know, but maybe it's something to do with the trailer. Maybe we should just use a bumper pull with this truck. What do you guys say? If you think we should do that, leave a comment down below. Now, what we are doing, we are headed to the shop after we get some gas. I'm gonna get some gas real quick. Let's see. Yeah, the truck here is about on empty, so let's go ahead and fill this up. And just like that, we're headed off. Okay, the diesel here was a little more expensive than the place I normally go to. Make our left here, and we are headed to the shop. Now, I'm going to pick up back with you guys once I get there, and we'll go ahead and have this thing unloaded, get in the shop, and then we will start restoring this thing. So I'll see you guys over there very shortly. Now, as you guys can see, we have the old truck unloaded here. We are in the yard. We're about to go up into the shop, get started, and get to work on this truck. Should be really fun. I'm going to try to drive it into the shop, but I don't know if it's going to work. We may just kind of pull it in there with a foiler or something. But anyway, I will see you guys here in just a moment. Okay, now here we are, you guys. We are about to get started. Went ahead and turned on the fans. You can see in the background there. So have them blowing just so we can, stay cool in here while we are working on the old F450. Now, what we're going to start with, we're going to start with the body. Now, as far as the front bumper goes, we're just going to cycle through here, and we do want the stock front bumper. Now, as far as the fenders go, we want the original fenders. Now, as far as the bed right here, I think we are just going to go ahead and use the one that they offer here at the shop. I was going to try to meet up with somebody and get one, but I think we will just, use this one. It should do. We're going to go ahead and remove a couple things here that the previous owner actually had on the truck. I guess for their build that they were doing. Now, I am going to add some side steps. I think that will look pretty good. We're going to go ahead and remove the lights up top. Now, we do have the double sunroof, moonroof, whatever you want to call it, in the truck. Looks really good. Really like that, man. Glad that we did get that in this truck. Now, as far as the snorkel, we don't need that, so let's go ahead and take that off. The tire on the front, we don't need that. The horns, I don't think we're going to use those, so we don't need that. Let's go ahead and go on to the light bar. I don't want that. The winch, yeah, we're getting rid of the winch. We're just basically getting rid of everything here. We're cleaning up the truck. We will be axle dumping it. Look at that, you guys. Oh, man, wait. Where's it at? Here we go. Now, there we are. We are now axle dumping the truck. Let's see. Go ahead and get the white lights there. They look really good. The toolbox, I do kind of want a toolbox in the truck. Now, as far as the mirrors, here we go. We're going to go ahead and swap over to the original. Look at there. So much better, you guys. What do you say? I'd say that's a lot better. Now, as far as the back here, we got to get rid of this part. And there we go. So we got rid of that, and we are looking really good. Now, we're going to go into paint here. Then we're going to darken the windows a lot. Now, as far as the color of the truck, I don't really know what color we are going for, but of course, we're going to want glossy. I always like the glossy look on these trucks, but we could do like a crazy, like SEMA type build with this truck, or we could go like a more casual. I don't know. What about like a lighter blue? I think that will look really good. Now, we could change up the paint in the future, but what if we go with the blue here? Now, I think the blue will look pretty good. Now, as far as the tires, we're going to go ahead and get some pretty aggressive tires on the truck. Now, we may end up changing this, but as of right now, we're going to get some big ones. Now, we're just going to go with those right there for $12,000. Now, let's go ahead and go to the front there, or actually this is the back. We do need this to be a dually, so let's go ahead and make that a dually, and just like that, we got our dualies back in the rear of the truck, and man, is it looking so much better. Now, as far as the paint here, we're going to go ahead and remove some of the wraps that the previous owner, come in here and put on. So we're just kind of going ahead and removing all of this, and the stickers or decals, whatever you want to call them there. We're going to go ahead and get those removed. So let's go ahead and delete all of this, and look how much better the truck is looking already. Now, this, is something I'm building to kind of base off of my taste in vehicles, so that's, it may look a little different than your build, but I think it's turned out really, really good. I mean, look at the truck right here. Honestly, has made such a big change just in the amount of time that we've had it. Now, we're going to go ahead and go into tune suspension. Now, as far as this, the axis width, I think I do want to bring it out past the truck just a little bit, and then we're going to go ahead and do the back right here as well. So let's go ahead and do that about right there. Now, as far as the travel, we want to go ahead and adjust the front of the truck upwards. So we want this thing to be a little bit higher up, so maybe about right there. Now let's go to the back here. Now the travel, we're going to have to adjust upwards too, so maybe about right there. Looks pretty good. Okay, so we got everything looking good as far as that goes. Now we just need to adjust our wheels width and things like that. Now we may mess around with the rim size as well, but let's go ahead and get these tires a little bit wider there. So I'd say about right there. That's at a 1.1. Any of you out there that do want to follow along with the build here, be sure to do that if you would like. Rim size. Now this is something that's really, really important to this build. I want to, I guess, not necessarily max out the rim size, but then kind of bring it to about I don't know, maybe like a 1.4, I think looks pretty good. Now that we have our rim size done, we want to go ahead and move on to our radius. So let's go ahead and do the, go to about the eye right there. Let's see, let's go back to the front, about to the eye, and look at there. Now there we go. We have our rims and tires on the truck, and man, is it looking so much better. Now we will begin to, let's see, we need to adjust the suspension just a little bit. We can stiffen up the rear actually, so let's go ahead and do that. All right, now I got the truck pretty much where I want it, and it is looking so much better. Now, one thing I do want to do, I want to go ahead and change the engine, all the power, all that good stuff, grip. Go ahead and change all of that, the weight, the durability, man. Just give this thing a complete overhaul. Go ahead and, just a huge makeover. Now, the Stage 4 turbos are going to do really, really good in this truck, so we, of course, had to do that. Now, one thing we are going to do, we're going to go ahead and make sure we diesel swap the truck. So we'll go ahead and did that because you guys, I don't know if you remember, but the motor in the truck is needing a little bit of, how do you say it? I don't even know, work. Yeah, it was bad. So we got the truck all fixed up here, and man, is it looking so much better. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and hop into a map, drive this thing around, and see how it does. Now here we are, you guys, after all the upgrades and hard work, the full restoration. Here is the truck. Now I am going to be adding a rear bumper. I actually forgot about that, so we're going to go back in, add that bumper in here, and get that stock bumper back on the truck. But man, is this thing got some power. So let's go ahead and cruise around here. Look at this, just look at the amount of power it has. Kind of climb the hill here. Let's see, throw it in low. You know what, I don't even think we have to put it in low in order to climb this. Look at that, man, just no problem climbing over the hill, rolling some coal out of that axle dump exhaust. Ooh, let's get a side shot of it here. Look at the old truck, you guys. Let's see, where's a good spot to kind of get a still shot of this truck. Man, right here looks good. Now we will be changing the rims. We may do that in the next video though. I got a friend that I can go meet up with. He's gonna give me some extra rims. Now, not none you could get in the shop, so they're gonna be some exclusive rims for this truck. I think they're gonna turn out really, really good. The headlights look really good also, and man, just look at the truck. Just crazy how much of a transformation this truck has undergone just in this video. But anyway, guys, I think we're gonna wrap it up right here. If you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you are new. Comment down below if you are enjoying this series, and let me know if you guys would like to see more of these type of videos. If you would, like I said, leave a comment, you guys. That way I know, and I'll be sure to get back with you. Anyway, you guys, hope you did enjoy this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, guys.